Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm taking a look at the Fleddermann von Rieste Hanoverian sports watch. As you can obviously see, I've looked at this brand before and it was a dress watch that they sent me, and basically I said it was way too big because it was just all dial, plus it was like 44mm, way too big for my wrist. But when they mentioned this and asked if I would like to review it, I said yes, because I do like it, and a lot smaller than before. Right, play the intro. Right guys, this Hanoverian, as they call it, price of these are $799 US. However, if you fancy one of these, use the code Zaltek10 and you'll get 10% off during the checkout. Right, let's go talk about the specs. Case diameter 41.2mm, a total thickness of 9.7mm, impressive. Lug to lug 47.6mm, and it has a 22mm lug width. The total weight I've not actually sized it, so the total weight with all the links included is 154 grams. Pretty much the sweet spot for a sports watch. The movement inside it is a Miyota 9015, 28,800 vibrations an hour, hackable, self-winding with a 42-hour power reserve. The case itself, beautifully done. It's brushing and polishing. You've got, like, you see that polish section there? It's like it's not a chamfered edge as such, it's like a cutout. Quite an angular design profile. Really slim though, got to say, it's fantastic. Excuse me. The one I've got's obviously the blue dial. Aye. Really nice finishing on this. An unusual profile. But as I say, super slim. The bezel on it's fixed. Obviously it has a brushed upper and it's polished on the sides. So you basically got brushing, polishing, brushing, polishing and brushing. So attention to detail is good. I like it. Right, where was I? The bracelet, it's an H-link bracelet, and it's fully brushed, by the way, 316L stainless steel. It's got pin and collar for sizing, which is a bit of a pain. I would have preferred screw links, but the more that I do these pin and collar bracelets, I mean, the easier it gets. It's not that difficult. Butterfly clasp, no micro adjust, no half links, but the links are quite small, so you are going to get a decent fit. Is it signed? No, it's not. It's not signed. But that doesn't matter. Right, sapphire's flat, sapphire crystal, plenty of air coating. Does a good job. Right, the dial, all the colourways are a matte dial, I believe, with applied hour markers and a date at 6, a frame date at 6. Just show you that there. The frame itself is pretty much sunken into the dial, so that's good. Oh, it's on a date change. Wait till I move that. Yeah, really nice. I said matte dial, it's more like semi-matte, like a satin almost. It's not sunburst or anything like that, but aye, it's a nice shade of blue, I've got to say. I like this, and I like the yellow second sand, gives it a bit of splash of colour, and it is yellow, it's no orange or anything like that. Printed minute track there. You can see it's like a double. You've got a slope chapter ring with the minute tracks right around the edge, and you also have it on the dial as well. See if I can get that closer. You can see. You also have the yellow accents here at, is there one at 12? I can't really see. No. You've got the yellow accents, are kind of triangles at 3, 6 and 9. Just to tie in with that second hand. You've got their applied logo just below the 12. Fleddermann von Rieste. And you've got Hanoverian and automatic above the date. Or just below the pinion. Very nice. Just giving you a wee bit of a close up there. Now, this is a slightly bigger watch than I would wear, but it does actually fit my wrist, because the lug to lug, it's only what, 47.5, so fits my wrist fine. But it's quite a lot of dial on the wrist, if you get my meaning. Right. The water resistance is 150 metres. It was 100 metres, but they actually tested it, and it passed way past, just past 150 metres. So that's what's on their website. It says 150 metres, so that's fine. The case back is solid. Screw down. The only change, it says on the case back that it's 100 metres water resistance, but that'll change as these watches are shipping in December, just before Christmas. You've got an embossed, I'll turn that around, embossed artwork there of a horsey, a stallion, and basic specs around the edge. It's really nicely done, nice and smooth as well. I like that. No quick release pins or anything like that. But I mean, the bracelet's good quality, but just a strap changing tool, I'll take that off if you want to fit a 22mm strap rather than use the bracelet. Right, what's next? The crown is 6mm, and they've polished the end of it. Personally, I wouldn't have done that. I'd have kept it brushed, just to, I suppose they're doing it like a contrast type thing. I wouldn't have done that. I'd have kept the crown brushed, and it's quite an angular design, as you could see. Personally, I wouldn't have done that. I know why they've done it, to match the angular design of the case. But personally, I would have just went for a more traditional, maybe with a coin edge, just to get a bit more grip, because I mean, I've got gloves on, but I can still use it. But I think it's not the best for grip. But Still nice. It's signed as well, by the way. You can see with our wee logo there. Oh, the crown is push-pull. Did I mention that? Right, the colour options. You have all black, a black dial. You also have a blue dial, a grey dial, a silver dial, and a turquoise dial. Where to buy? You can order these, like pre-order, from Fleddermann von Rieste's website. Remember, and use the code Zaltek10 for your 10% discount. And warranty wise, you have, it's 2 years, which is perfectly fine. Now, would I change anything on this? No, really. The one thing I would suggest is colour match the date wheel. I think that's my only gripe, and I would change the crown as well, just to get a bit more grip, because it's a bit slippy and it's a bit small. But then the watch is so thin anyway, you didn't really want a bigger crown than that. Aye, that's it. I would colour match the date wheel and change the crown if I was designing the watch. I like the octagon style case. I like the fact also, I mean, it's what did I say, 41mm. I also like the fact that it's got 22mm lug width, because it's not often you're getting watches these days with 22mm. I mean, the majority of watches I review are 20mm lug width. It makes a nice change to have 22, because I've got a ton of 22mm straps. Right, what's next? Right, I better give you... Oh, I never mentioned the loom, did I? Jesus. Swiss Super Luminova BGW9. I put up some B-roll so you can see it. The loom is good, actually, for a sports watch. Nice application and execution. Nice and even. Lasts a fair while as well, which is good. It's a lovely watch. Definitely a lovely watch. 799 is a bit steep. But then, you know, you get 10% off in my code. So that's something, I suppose. Aye, nice build quality. Right, let me zoom out a wee bit. Move that. Wrist check. I'm wearing the Wise Adamascus AD 904L stainless steel. I've actually ordered the 904L stainless steel bracelet for this, but that's not due to arrive until December as well. Anyway, I'll take that off. Put this on. Oh, I can't really put it on because I've not sized it. I'll just show you what it looks like on my wrist. It does fit. Really slim profile, as I mentioned. So I wouldn't say it's overly large on the lug to lug side, but the dial is quite large. But then, I mean, if this had like a normal dive bezel, it would look a lot smaller. But it does fit my wrist, as I mentioned. Really nice watch. I do like it. Awards wise on this one, I'm going to give it, I'll recommend it. I do recommend it. So that's basically it. Remember the code Zaltek10 if you want your discount, and that's basically me done. Please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it if you would do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.